The glass cracked behind my daughter's wheelchair, and Karen just smiled, saying rules are rules. Water sprayed my daughter's hair as 30 gallons nearly burst through the clubhouse aquarium wall. I'm Rachel, mother of Lily, 9, paralyzed since a car crashed 3 years ago. We moved into Brookhaven Estates for its accessible clubhouse pool and community fish tank. Karen Voss ran the HOA board like her personal kingdom, feared by every neighbor. Last month, an inspector flagged the aquarium's support glass as unsafe, needing urgent replacement. Karen dismissed the report, calling it alarmist, and scheduled the annual fish feeding event anyway. I asked Karen to move the event away from the cracked panel for safety. She laughed, telling me, "Your daughter's chair probably scratched the glass in the first place." I showed her photos proving the crack existed weeks before we ever moved in. Karen deleted my email and told the board I was creating unnecessary panic. Neighbors quietly agreed with me but stayed silent, terrified of Karen's infamous retaliation fines. She'd once fined a widow $200 for a wrong shade of curtains. I requested the inspection report through official channels. The HOA secretary said it vanished. Karen accused me of harassment, threatening to bar Lily from clubhouse events entirely. My husband Mark suggested filming everything, just in case things escalated further. At the next meeting, Karen paraded a safety certificate nobody had actually seen before. For 2 weeks, nothing happened, and I almost believed the danger had passed. Then the contractor who signed that certificate quietly quit, refusing further HOA work. I learned Karen's brother-in-law owned the glass company hired for the certified repair. The repair was cosmetic caulking, not the structural reinforcement the inspector demanded. I brought this to the board. Karen called it a baseless conspiracy theory. She scheduled the fish feeding festival for that same cracked tank, inviting every child. I begged her to postpone, showing new bulging seams along the weakened glass. Karen snapped, "Maybe don't bring the wheelchair so close if you're so worried." Other parents gasped. Even her own supporters looked uncomfortable at that comment. That night, someone anonymously mailed me the real, unedited inspection report from months earlier. The report showed Karen had known about total glass failure risk since spring. A second document revealed her brother-in-law's invoice, inflated, paid from emergency HOA funds. I copied every page, recorded our meetings, and prepared to speak at the festival. Festival day arrived. Families gathered, kids pressed close, Lily's chair right against the glass. Karen tapped the microphone, bragging about flawless new safety upgrades she'd personally overseen. Right then, a jagged crack split wider, water hissing through the weakened seam. I grabbed Lily's chair, yanking her back seconds before the panel buckled outward. Water surged forward, but thankfully missed the children, soaking only empty folding chairs. Furious parents turned on Karen as I raised the hidden report over my head. I read the invoice numbers aloud. Her brother-in-law's name silenced the whole room. The board suspended Karen that night, launching a fraud investigation into HOA spending. Weeks later, Karen faced lawsuits, resigned in disgrace, and moved out of state. Lily now feeds the newly reinforced fish tank herself, safe, proud, and finally unafraid.